This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Oh, look at the quick cut. Great move. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to pass. It's Valdez. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets to separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down and 10 now. It's the running back in the flat. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Sticking with the running game. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's McDaniel. Pressure is coming. Looking right. This one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the running back going left. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they stopped him short. What a play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking downfield, it's Valdez. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up when they drive, but they push back. That's unheard.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down. Quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line and gets to the quarterback.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Valdez. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. The last possession, they passed on the field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in way downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Now they call a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's McDaniel. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Ducks. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To throw, it's McDaniel. Looking deep to the right side.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And 2nd and goal, hand it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the catch, but the throw threw him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's McDaniel. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
It's caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw. It's McDaniel. Grabbed by the receiver. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Booth. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Valdez. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a run. Running back's got it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense has got it, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass. It's Valdez. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And 4th down, a short toss to the running back. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Dump off, caught by the running back. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a one-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down play for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. Offense drops it onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. And then that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 8 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
Fires it to the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's hit as he throws it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch. Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs it into the end zone. The 2-point try makes this a tie game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. On the ground, it's Booth. Spins away from defenders. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Can the offense win it right here, or are we headed to overtime? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.